Wonderful. Good morning to one and all. So I'm glad to introduce. My name is Sushmitha. I'm from India. I'm from PSSM. And I thank you to my Guru, Brahmarshi Patriji, for giving me such a wonderful spiritual journey. It's a rebirth for me once again in this life, truly knowing myself. Okay, now, masters, let us directly go into the topic now. Today we are going to share a few topics, few wisdom. We can't say exactly the wisdom because it's an awareness session. This is awareness session that reminding ourselves what is inside our true self. Every human being and the conscious being, we can say that every human being is a conscious being, have the divine wisdom within themselves. The topic is key to the universal consciousness. Consciousness itself is universal. It is not duality. It is oneness. It is not apart from us. Actually, the people generally we came to know that we speak in day-to-day spiritual terms that conscious beings, consciousness, awareness, these are all terminologies we use to give the headings for it. But truly speaking, consciousness is not different from us. Awareness is not different. It is us. Awareness is itself. It is awareness. It's a being. It's our true nature. We can't just practice that to be a conscious being. But we can feel and sense that awareness in every moment in our life because it is the life force within us. When we feel that we are a part of the universe, I am that I am is the word quotation we usually represent in the spiritual terminology. For that feeling, for that beingness of consciousness. So what is spiritual consciousness here? It's a very elaborate term if we talk like that, and if you feel that the consciousness is an elaborate term sometimes because it's vast and it is very minute. If we see as it is a universal consciousness, we feel that it is like the sky, unlimited, infinite possibilities. If it takes the form of a human being or the universal consciousness, if it enters into the spirit or the soul, it transforms into a personal consciousness, personal awareness. Awareness is nothing but I am aware about what I talk. You are aware about what you feel, what you touch, what you sense with your five senses. If we talk about the physicality of consciousness, then what is the key for this universal consciousness? Is really the key exists like we will open the door of our house, we'll put one key and open the door to enter into the room, to enter into the house. Is that the same way to enter into the universal consciousness? No need to put a key in our hand and we can't, means no need to run there and here and there outside, or no need to have a strong belief on God and a strong belief in some religious customs, some beliefs that was strongly interrupted by the society, by the parents, or something like educational institutions like that. But you should have the trust in yourself, and you should have the trust in the timing of the divine timing. We say that there is no question of religious beliefs here, but in subtle level there must be an awareness for the human being that what you are, what is inside you. If you don't know, you can say that this is my nose, this is my head, this is my hand, and everything. If you tell about the consciousness, the people can't say what is it. We can't understand something. Somebody can't describe it sometimes. Why we can't describe outside? Because it is you, it is within you. We can't show it outside. It is the life force within us. So when we are aware of it, you will hold the key to open the universal consciousness. If you're not aware that you are a conscious being, you are the awareness itself, you can't know that. Means you can't get that knowledge inside. You can't dive that knowledge inside. You can't knock the wisdom within you. Because every cell in the human body and the human existence is the spark of the divine. Just we are knocking that wisdom. Like these classes, taking the classes of awareness sessions, all these are external levels to knock that, to open the doors of consciousness. So what are the main keys? We gave a heading of key to unlock the consciousness. So the universal consciousness, to connect with it. First, we have to be aware that we are itself. Consciousness is not the external term. It is the being. It is not doing or seeking outside. It is within us. And the second one is be present. How can we be present? We always dive into the future. If we do anything, we always seek the results. It's quite normal human behavior. The mind always seeks the results, whatever we do. Like if we do anything, what is the output of it? We give much focus to the output. So when we give much energy or focus to output, we can't be in the present moment. We can't enjoy that doingness. Because the tension, anxiety, and the curiosity arises when you give much focus to the future. In order to relieve from that, being in the present state means feeling that you are in the present state and embracing that present moment means not but just discussing or talking like that. Being within yourself, we have to be with ourselves. We have to talk with ourselves. We have to be with ourselves. And we have to connect the life force within us that is called breath. The breath is the key here to unlock to enter into the present moment. When we are in the breath, when we do the breath, when we observe the breath, like we say anapanasati in meditation, just we became the observer. of the life force within us. At that moment, we can't go to the past and we can't jump into the future. We will be just in the present situation. There is no judgments. There is no conditioning mind. If at all, even at that stage also, if we put a condition to our brain, like for this thing, I am doing this one, we can't connect to the universe. That is all the myth we are doing. Actually, what the false we are going when we are doing in the meditations. Just be with your breath and be with the nature and be with the source. What is there with you? To connect with the source, the main essential thing is to surrender to the being and to surrender to the universe is essential. We all have different plannings, different sketches, different calculations in the life, but the source creates and the divine creates the another calculation for us. In order to connect our soul, in order to connect with that universal consciousness, first of all, we should be in the present moment. We have to embrace the present moment. Present moment won't come from thinking or when we continuously be in a thinking patterns, the cycle of thinking patterns. We have to break that pattern of thinking. Just we have to focus inside, means the breath will of the breath energy, the life force energy will give us the clarity and the power to embrace that moment, to feel that presence. We all feel the bliss moment in when we practice one sort of yoga or meditation. Especially here, I'm talking about the meditation practices. Whenever we do 15 minutes or half an hour, or simply just sitting calmly in the home, or whenever we wake up in the morning, the first thing we have to do is just simply close your eyes and sit for some time. Talk with your body. Talk with the universe. Just connect to the source like that, as if you are sitting under the vast universe, because the universe is holding us. But we are holding with our mind lot of things. So we can't connect to the universe. Non-stoply from morning onwards, from night, before sleep, we will think a lot of things. And after wake up, we will start thinking. This pattern of cycle is going on. Then how can you calm your mind? If we calm our mind, if we calm our thinking pattern, here we are centering ourselves from egoistic belief systems and egoistic pattern of self from the universal consciousness. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna used to say that you do your duty, then leave the fruits of that duty. In the Karma Yoga, he used to tell. What means the science behind it, what the energy flow behind that sentences is why we all practice that one. Because if we practice that state of being in the life, in our lives every day, in day-to-day life, or in some difficult situations, sometimes the situations comes to our life such a way that there is no answer for it, there is no solution for it. If you take one step before, or if you take one step behind also, something will happen. We can't judge it, or we can't take an action. What the universe is telling for you, please trust on me. Just leave it. Let it happen in that way, what it is going to happen. That is called trusting in the timing. But we can't. We human beings, what we'll do? We mostly judge the things. We mostly think with our brains, and we can't wait much. We make judgments of ourselves, of others, and everything, situations like that. So, in order to connect to the universe, first we have to stop this overthinking or stop this pattern of thought process or always thinking about future or past. You have to embrace the present moment, because it is the power of present moment. That power itself holds lot of energy. That moment itself holds a lot of energy. Now, just now we who are sitting in this platform and who are listening to this, are they are aware of the talks they are talking. They are aware of the wisdom they are sharing. Nothing else will be there. Means we are in that present moment. When we sit in the meditation or when we sit in something, when we surrender to the universe or the creator, to the source, very simple, the source or the creator won't come and stood in the human form or like anything. He won't come or she won't come. They won't take the human form and come to us. But very simple things will make us our soul, like a soul retreat, like that. We can feel like that. We can align with the things every morning if we notice in that way. If you wake up in the morning, when you go outside and see the sky, you go to the sky like that. When you see the sky, and always we'll be seeing the screens continuously. We won't sometimes go outside and look at the sky for 2 minutes. When we see that vastness of the sky, we feel that we are the sky. The passing clouds are the feelings, emotions, the tensions, and everything. And the light comes. Like the light is the extension of the sunlight, the sun energy to us. Is the sun near to by us? Is he sitting behind us? Is the sun is there? But from lakhs of kilometers, lakhs of light years, we are receiving that light sitting on the earth. So the universe is holding this. We are a part of the universe. What is in the universe? We are the minute form of that energy. When we are aware of it, when the awareness flows in us through each and every cell in our body, automatically we will connect to the universe, to the universal laws. Don't break the universal laws. Some philosopher says that, spiritual philosopher, scientists say that, even the Patriji used to tell. The another key is to be a compassionate being. First, be a compassionate being to yourselves. When you fulfill within yourself, we can give to others. Without fulfillment within you, you can't give to others, because you will seek from others always. You go to the temple and put a namaskaram for God, and you go to the church and do a prayer, and you seek something from the God, because there is no fulfillment inside us. Everything the God has, the divine has, the creator has given us, but we always think in the lack of mind. The another key is gratitude. It is very simple term nowadays. We talk about thankfulness. We have to thank you everything. When we wake up in the morning, we should have the thankful nature. It is like gratitude to everybody, gratitude to every being, right? But we can't tell everybody or everything in our life, thank you, number of times. No need to say to each and every aspect of your life, thank you, hundred of times. Means every day a lot of things is going to happen, and a lot of things we are taking, observing, and we are using for ourselves. Means the main motto of this is your feeling, your perception, how you see the life, and how you represent the life, and how you talk with others, how you deal with others, how you deal with your relationships, and how you deal with the animals, environment, nature, and everything. Generally, we used to judge that we only have the gratitude for the good things. Nobody, no human being, or else in particular situation, something goes worse in our lives, we won't thank to that situation. But sometimes, after so many years or some happens, that worst thing maybe it's a blessing thing for you after something, after some years. To to accept that one, to know that one, to be aware of it, you should be a conscious being. Actually, this subject we can't limit to, in my view, we can't just tell it in words. It's all about soulful feelings mostly. When we are true to the nature, when we are true to inner self, when we practice, it's not a practicing also. It is completely, it's a being in nature. It's not doing the things. People talk, or somebody will talk that I am doing yoga, I am doing meditation, I am doing mindfulness practices. It's not a technique, or it is not some magical stick to do that. It's completely our true nature. When we feel that we are one with it, then we will feel that one with the universe. And why the gratitude flows, why the gratitude gives much energy to us to manifest anything. So many people will be telling that to manifest anything from the universe, we should be practicing the gratitude every day. Means the underlying concept is we will invite the infinite abundance in our lives, but not the limited lackness. Don't ask from the lackness. If we ask from the fulfillment concept, if we are fulfilled, if we feel fulfilled in all aspects of your life, at that time only, at that moment only, the gratitude will be the manifestation key to the universe to manifest anything from the universe or from the source. For example, I like to share you one example in my life, because giving the examples is quite easy, just narrating a story like that. Whenever I want to go to some trip or some place, a spiritual trip or any other thing, I used to get some map on my mind. Sometimes I didn't get any sort of map or something, a clear picture for going to that place. Whenever I receive that mapping or some clear picture from the inside from my intuition, I used to trust that that is the message from the universe, that is the timing of the universe to go. That is the exact space, exact place to visit, exact timing to visit. I pay. This all happened for me a lot of times. If I didn't get any correct mapping or a correct picture of that journey, I couldn't go. Means something, the journey will be stopped or some situations will come so that I can't move. Irrespective of that, I used to plan everything. I used to book my tickets, I used to pack my bag, and everything I used to do in physical aspects. I used to do everything, but in my intuition level, I'm not getting that clear picture. But at that time, I'm not using my brain. I'm just I used to feel, and I sit in the meditation, I ask sometimes why I'm not getting the picture. There will be no answer. Just a stillness will be there. After the next day, I'll get that your trip was postponed or something, the situation was not favorable for me. It's happened a lot of times. From that time, I have a great trust on the universal. So it will guide me. The creator, the source will take care of me. If at all I stop my limited thinking pattern or the limited belief systems or egoic traps or anything what we plan every day with this physical in the physical realm or physical realities. The other key is let it go. These are all very familiar words we used to listen, but it impact. But that words impact means when we do, when we daily practice in our lives, in some situations, it creates some magic here. Let it go in the things. When we hold the things, our energy will be stuck there. We can't go further. Always the consciousness, the main consciousness motto is to evolve. As a human beings, we are evolving every day. Parallelly, the universe also evolves. Universe won't be in a stuck process. It is evolving every day. In the vast universe, we, at the point of a human being, our human consciousness also evolves. That is our soul journey. Actually, the main purpose of the soul taking the human body is evolution. In that part of evolution, to connect with the source is the ultimate goal. To know the inner divinity is the ultimate goal. Because we are from that divinity only. We are the part of the divinity. We are the part of the creator. So when we let it go, the things that was happening physically to us in this physical realm, which we think that is correct, that is not correct to us. Why it happens to us only? Why the people behaves to me only? Or the situations to us only? When we seek the answers, means when we put the questions in this way, we can't connect to the universe because we can't take the beautiful aspects of we can't trust the timing of the universe, the timing of the source, creator, everything. Because we put the more energy continuously into the judgments. We focus our energy into the judgments and the limited mind means the lower in lower mind will be there, higher mind will be there. In the lower mind aspects, we pursue the things in different ways. If I ask to draw a flower diagram or imagine a flower diagram, you can imagine a flower, a rose flower. I can imagine it is a jasmine and another as a daffodil, like that. If you go to the higher mind, we can't imagine like that. Just we embrace the beauty of that. We embrace the nature of that flower. Again, it's related to the present moment. And when we see one beautiful flower, one beautiful rose, or a bunch of flowers, what we'll feel that we'll feel happy, we'll appreciate. That is the part of the gratitude. Gratitude is nothing but the appreciating the true nature. We means if we compare what we will do in our lives, we give the gratitude to those things which are good, which are not good, we exempt it. Means you are comparing it, you are comparing the situations. That is not the true gratitude. This comparison again leads us to the judgment, leads us to the limited pattern of thinking. We can't go to the infinite possibilities in our lives. We always, the spiritual seekers, or whenever we start the spiritual journey, or whenever we learn something like if anybody enters into a new goal or a new role in their job, they always think about their success or the perks or the appreciations and everything. But you have to do that karma yoga. There is karma means what? Nothing but doing the work there without seeing the fruitful results. When your true nature is that one of being and doing the things in that way, automatically the everything, the abundancy and everything, the connection with the universe, the connecting with the God or universe, means the universe is beyond the term of God. We can't tell this, if we can't define the God particularly to a particular form. As a Hindu, I will create the God in particular figure like a Krishna or Rama, Lakshmi Devi, like that. The other who practices, in another religion, they stick to their God like Jesus and everything, like Quran, Muhammad, Judah, like Buddhist monks, like Buddhism, like that. We can't define the God in a very uh, subjective manner like that, actually, to a term. It's a universal energy, universal divine consciousness. It is the creating consciousness within us. And after that one, after let it go is the important thing. Because when we stuck into the particular conditioning mind, when we stuck into the particular emotions, we can't be with the open heart or open mind to receive anything in our lives. Because we judge the things every time. We are not in the receiving mode. If we are in the receiving mode only, the cosmic energy will flow to us. The cosmic consciousness will flow to us. Here, the cosmic consciousness is nothing but everything is within us. What is in the universe is within us. Not more or less. Everything is, everybody is with that consciousness. You are with the consciousness. I am the consciousness. And you are the consciousness. Everything here, even the sofa, the background of me, the laptop, what we are talking, everything is there in the consciousness. Here you are touching the pen. It is the physical body. Physically, that is the pen. There it is having the 7 levels of consciousness. But we can't say, is it really the pen has consciousness? In different form, not like us. It is in different form, which we can't experience. We only experience that that one as a tool to write. We use it. Like that, there is a levels of consciousness in our human beings, in the nature, in the animals. When we touch the animals or pet animals or anything animals, their consciousness will be increasing. Why? Because with the human touch, their consciousness awakes from that animal consciousness to another level. So that's why most of the pet dogs used to come to our lives before they incarnate as human beings. If we have to feel every minute that we are the extension of the divine consciousness, as the sunlight is the extension of the sun, as the breeze is the extension of the akash there. Everything in our lives moves with the interdependency in the universe. Every aspect in our life is interdependent. It won't happen in such a way that all of a sudden it won't happen. Today, if you are doing one thing, means the past, before days, we used to plan, used to do the work for that, used to put the energy, used to focus on it. You released your intentions and thoughts to the universe so that it can manifest strongly into your lives. Only the intention must be it must be very clear, must be very sharp. If we release the intention sharply to the universe, at the same time you release another intention. Oh, it can't happen because there is not that it is not possible to communicate this lot of people at a time. I can't do that work because I'm having this physical limitations or mental limitations or some duties of household limitations or job limitations for you. At the same time, you are creating the boundaries for your thought. It won't happen. That is the key. You manifest something in your lives, in our lives every day. At the same time, we manifest another thing also, which has the parallel vibrational capacity or the equal vibration capacity or frequency. That won't happen by our thought. Means our thoughts, means our human brains and our human thoughts have that much of energy. If we want to manifest what we want only, but what we are doing, that we are at a time releasing the two thoughts. Sometimes we will think that, okay, I'm thinking in the right way. From morning to evening, I'm thinking in the positive way. But positive things are not happening to me in my life. We are thinking out of fear, out of scarcity, out of a doubt in you, out of fear in you. Anything which comes from the lack and fear won't manifest properly in our lives. We can't connect with the universe. Like mirror, if we stand before the mirror and we talk, the universe is also like that. It is the mirror. There will be the Akshik records. There will be the record. There will be the recorded uh, set will be there for every thought, for every work we did, for every emotion we carry. And somehow one day it will come back to us only. It reflects our true being. Because why? Because the simple thing, what is in the universe, it is with you, it is in you. You are made from that one. You are made from that energy. The people who won't believe about the consciousness or a creator or the energy thing, who feel that we are the body, we are only the body, means they are not awareness about their consciousness. They are not aware about their inner divinity. They only seek the divinity externally. If at all we seek the divinity externally, how can we connect with your inner world or with the universe? We can't. Our mind always used to connect with external worlds only, external things only. It is the human nature, that is our brain nature. So it is needed, it is essential for the every being. And my Guru Patriji used to tell, start your day with the meditation, start your day with the mindful practices, and end the day with the meditation. Nothing but sitting, closing your eyes, just observing the breath. Because the breath is the universal key to connect to the vast infinite possibilities. No need of anything guiding uh, recordings going on. No need of anything. Or any other person guiding you and telling you, do for 10 minutes, do for 15 minutes. Why you follow all these? Just use it. what your intuition tells to you, what your body tells to you, what your cells tells to you. If you want to sit for 10 minutes, you sit 10 minutes. If you want to do for half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, we can do. But don't rush to do. Just we enjoy the doing. Everything if we enjoy in the life only we can do. Obviously, if we want to do the money work, if we do it enjoyingly, if we enjoy that work, we can do happily. If we think that it's like a duty, I have to do, no other option is there for me to do, or seeking the results. If I do half an hour meditation, if I do this yoga, or if I do this any good thing, something good thing will happen to us. If I do some punya karma, another punyam will come for me in my account. If I do some ritual in the a temple or in a church or in a mosque or anywhere, if I do any good thing to any human being, these people are telling that what good things you'll do, another good thing will come to us. Means we are focusing on only the end results. So we think in that way. If we donate something, the money will. Some people will be telling lot of times when you give some donation or you seek some importance there, like we want to put some name or title to you if we donate anything. Is it necessary? What to whom you are giving? Where from the things what you are enjoying in your life comes from? If we have that awareness, we won't thinking that. The problem is the lack of awareness, the lack of being consciousness, the lack of feeling that we are consciousness. We are not in a conscious, we won't live in that conscious aspects. If we are conscious of every thought, every work, every breath, we won't waste our lives, really. This is not a simple journey, actually. This is a continuous journey to connect to the universe or to connect to the source. It's not a simple 10 to 10 minutes or 20 minutes practice. It's a day to day, every moment. We have to be in awareness. If we are full of aware of it, somebody was in a rush to going to office. Suddenly, what happens? Their daughter or the son or something in the family members, they got, because of that people, these guy or these lady will be late to the office. She continuously feels tension is created in her life like that, because there she has to answer to the office members and authority there. Okay, it's okay, it's true also, but why that time is stuck in there? If at all we think like that, not every day I'm telling, sometimes you wantedly wake up late and you are rushing to the office and something happened lately, means it is the divine timing. I am coming every day late, means it won't happen like that. If sometimes in the life, sometimes it happens like that. Recently, in some aeroplane crash like that, it happened to one of the lady and she was saved from that crash. It's her destiny. It is that she's having more life to live in on the earth. So it happened, maybe. The other people's role was completed as a human beings on the earth. Their life journey was completed. They moved on and they left collectively. So we have to, what happens means when we sit and we talk and we discuss, lot of things comes to our discussions, lot of things opens up like this, which we daily won't notice, but we have to. If we notice the surrounding environment, the surrounding situations, what was going on the earth, not in our house, in the earth, totally, how the energies are moving, how the frequencies are changing, how you are connecting to it, how your life is changing every day. That measuring stick is within us only. We have to measure every day within ourselves. There is no competition here to others. This is here. We have to compete with ourselves. How much time am I spending with me? How much time I am really feeling bliss? Really, I am feeling totality, fulfillment in the day. As a whole, at the end of the day, when we go to bed, do you feel today like we are fulfilled? We are completely fulfilled? We have to practice this. If we practice, means we feel in this way. Starting of the day, starting of the journey, we have to practice as a timetable. We have to make and practice, because when we learn something, when we notice something to adopt in our life, it takes time. So we do it when we do it in the daily basis, in every moment and every second, automatically the life force energy will connect to the universe, and everything happens in that phase only. That is the main key. The breath is the main key here. And the trusting the timing is essential thing here. Okay.